Hello Americans and other friends and subscribers from around the world. We are cooking. I know it's been a long time since I've done a cooking video. During the winter time it was just kind of difficult, so I got all my stuff together now, so hopefully this will be the start of being able to do more. So I know I've done jambalaya before, but I'm going to do a quick version of it today. So I'm going to show you real quick what you need for the quick version. We're going to use chicken today. You can use pork or beef or whatever you want to use. You can use it with the bone, the skin, whatever, but I'm doing quick. So got chicken. This is my spicy Cajun sausage, very spicy. This is a Holy Trinity. I use red peppers and green peppers, onions, celery, and garlic, lots of garlic. You'll need salt, and here I've got basil and oregano. Any kind of, I'm using beef bouillon, but you can use chicken, and some tomato paste. I've already cooked my rice and set it aside. Makes it really quick that way. So I start with a fresh pan and put my chicken in. Whoop! A little bit of butter. Put a little bit of butter in there first.
And how long is this process compared to my process?
Your process takes all day, and this is about, after prep, about an hour. So yeah, because it takes a little bit of time to cut all this up. My pan here doesn't really look like it's super hot yet, but you can go ahead and get this started. So I'm going to put this in and cook it for just, not all the way through, just get it starting to cook before I add the sausage.
I think the last one you did on the forge, didn't you?
I did.
Yeah, that was awesome. Could have done that again.
And then it started to rain.
Oh, that's right. And then I had
that's
right. Outside cooking.
Outside cooking, yep. Okay, so the chicken has started to cook. And you can see it's still kind of soft, not cooked all the way. And now I'm going to add in my sausage. And this is an all beef sausage that's extra hot, nice and spicy.
Cajun hot, baby. Cajun hot.
Yeah, just the way you like it. Put all that in there, stir it up, and we're going to let this cook till the chicken's completely cooked all the way through, and the sausages. This is fully cooked sausage, but I like it to be broken down. It won't break down all the way. Of course, it'll still keep its shape, but it'll get smaller and cook down a little bit. So I'm just going to cover that, stir it every once in a while to make sure it's doing okay, and be right back. Okay, so this has been cooking down, and I have not added any more liquid whatsoever to it, just that tablespoon or two of butter, and this is all from the chicken and the sausages. And you can see that the sausages have started to curl, and that the chicken is done. So now we're going to put in all of our vegetables and some of our spices. You don't have to use red peppers, it just gives it a little bit of a fling. And onions, garlic, and celery. That's a large onion, about 3 healthy sticks of celery, and 3 large toes. You don't have to do that much garlic if you're not into the garlic. Fills up the pan quite nicely, and this is my basil. Give a healthy dusting of that. This is a big family pot, so we're doing probably at least 10 servings. This will be at least 10. And oregano, again, another healthy dose of that. And I'm kind of guesstimate there's about 2 cups of liquid in there. And I'll probably add another cup, but I'm not going to do that now because I'm not quite sure how much I'm going to need. So I'm just going to do about that much of the bouillon for the 2 cups that I've got in there right now. Stir this up, and I'm going to cook this down until the vegetables are nearly completely unrecognizable. So this is the part that's going to take a little bit of time, and I'll stir it every 10-15 minutes or so. Probably take 30 minutes maybe to cook it all down. So we'll be back and show you when the vegetables are all cooked down. So we've got our vegetables cooked down, and you can still see that they're there, but they're starting to fall apart. You can cook them a little bit longer if you wanted to, but I've got a horde of hungry people that are ready to eat. So
yeah, if he keeps messing with my stuff, I'm gonna film him.
So we're ready to put in the rice.
Kevin. That is so
Being
fast.
very distracting, isn't he?
You wouldn't
He
believe,
doesn't want to be on film,
he's
but
20, would
But
you?
once the camera goes on, he
Maybe
wants to
4.
harass and tease.
Yeah, and then he doesn't want to be on video.
Yeah. Okay, put in as much rice to soak up the liquid. And I haven't added any more liquid. That liquid is all from the meat and from the vegetables. Get that in there. So put it in small amounts so that you don't end up putting too much rice in. But you can always save the rest of the rice for breakfast in the morning.
Are you showing your cornbread tonight?
I've already got it done.
Oh.
Yeah, I'll just be showing a picture of it, honestly. Anytime you cook with rice, it's going to soak up a lot of the juices and flavors, and you need to add salt. So I put in a good portion of salt, and then I serve it with salt on the table so people can add to it, because that rice is going to really make everything taste bland. And that is plenty of rice in there. And you can still see some of the liquid down in the bottom. Can you see it on the camera there, the liquid? Down in there. So you don't want to put too much rice where there's not enough liquid, or not enough rice and have too much liquid. So that's just about right. And now I'm going to put in just a little bit of tomato paste, and I really wish that they would sell tomato paste like they do the little ketchup tubes, because there's so many recipes that call for just very small amounts, and I've tried in the past to save my paste for my next recipe, and it never seemed, and I just used my spoon for my rice that I was going to use for my tomato paste. See how good I am? So you want it just like a heaping tablespoonful, about like that. I think my son's trying to play a joke on my husband.
He's gonna get on film after
That's all you need out of that tiny little can. Get that stirred in. I'm going to leave the lid off now because I want the rice and the liquid to kind of blend together. Since I'm cooking outside, I'm going to have to babysit it because of the flies. And that will need to cook for probably just about 3 minutes or so. Actually, it's looking pretty good, so maybe not quite 3 minutes. It's all done, ready to go. Serve up. So you can't have jambalaya without cornbread. Mine crumbled, but it still tastes good. A little bit of cornbread and a little bit of jambalaya. You can see that liquid mixed in real well with the rice. There we go. Quick and easy jambalaya.
Sweet.
Thanks for watching. Oh, good Lord willing, and the quick stove fries. You'll see us again tomorrow.